Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new to my channel. I am Precious from Precious Blooms, Jamaica. Today I will be sharing with you some of my Vanda blooms, and as you can see I have a Vanda bed here. Now guys, these Vandas, they grew to almost 6 feet in height a couple of years ago. I say about 3 years ago. And all I did, I cut them and I put them right back in the bed. And I know some of you might be scared to cut your Vandas, but please don't be scared to cut them. Because once you cut them and put them in the bed, all you need to do is to mist them regularly, at least 2 times per day, in order for them to send out new roots. And once you cut the Vandas, as you can see here, it's going to give you a new growth from that old stalk. Right here, see? The Vanda was cut from here and it has given me new growth. And this new growth is actually spiked, as you can see. And I am sure that this is not the first bloom that the new growth has given me. All right? So, and the Vandas, these sun Vandas, well, Vanda Terret and Mocaras, all they need is a stake for support like this one here. And you can use it, don't necessarily have to limit yourself to this stake that I'm showing you. You can use bamboo or wood, whatever it is that suits you best. All right, so here are my blooms. And I do believe this red one is Christy-Low. I have 3 different types of red blooms Vanda in my Vanda bed. I just showed you Christy-Low. This is Dinosaur. All right, Dinosaur red. And I also have Boon Rub red, but it's not blooming right now in this bed. When I take you to another bed, I'll introduce you to Boon Rub Vanda, Boon Rub red. All right. This is actually a purple chow per violet. Actually, it is. This is also another Vanda that was cut, as you can see here. Right. And the new growth has given me blooms upon blooms. So don't be afraid to cut. Just ensure that once you cut, you mist those Vandas regularly, so you get nice healthy roots, just like what I'm showing you here. I'm taking you to another Vanda bed. This time, this one is a bed that I've created around this Christmas palm. And as I promised, this is Boon Rub red Vanda. Here's another one over here. All right. And over here I have a Vanda that is potted, and it is mounted on a tree fern root, as you can see here. Quite lovely. Here's the bloom, guys. This is also another little Vanda that I have here, Miss Waquim. And most of my Vandas are bought bare root. This is another Boon Rub, but it's not in bloom right now. Most of my Vandas are bought bare root, and I either put them in pots or I create a bed. Okay guys, this is another lovely Boon Rub that is in full bloom. Wow, what a show. And these Vandas that I'm showing you right here, they're not in a bed, they're actually in a pot, because I do pot some of them. I do make Vanda Pots, as you can see here. They're in a huge pot rather than putting them in a bed. You know, I like to get adventurous and I'll do creative stuff. All right. So this one is over 6 feet tall, quite tall it is. Over here is another pot, another Vanda pot. Okay. This is also another Vanda in pot. It's not blooming. Another cherry violet. It's not in bloom. But as you can see, it has a lot of healthy roots. And here is another Vanda that is also growing in a pot. A lot of healthy roots. So you have options, guys. If you don't want to put them in a bed, you don't have the space for a bed, or if you prefer to put them in pots, please go right ahead. I know I showed you how I grow my Vandas in pots or in beds, but now I'm going to take you to 2 Vandas that I have mounted on a bamboo. So you can see the bamboo right here. These Vandas are quite tall, and guess what, guys? They are neither in a pot or in a bed. Their roots are just hanging freely from the plant, and all I do is to mist them with water, and I try to do this at least every day or every morning. All right, and I try to fertilize my Vandas at least once per week using the Miracle Grow liquid feed that I have right here, guys. Quite simple, quite easy to use. You just attach this section to the hose, to your garden hose, and this is the nozzle that the device right here that you squeeze, and you get your water and your feed. And I'm showing you this nozzle because it gives you options to the different types of sprinkler that you get from the nozzle. You can choose whichever one you like. And this button shows you right now it's on feed. If I only want to water my plants, I switch the nozzle, or the knob rather, to water. When I'm feeding, I turn it on to feed. All right, so you may want to get one of these. Quite simple, quite easy to use, rather than mixing the fertilizer, because I have so many Vandas, and with the Vandas, they are heavy feeders, so you have to mist them properly with water or fertilizer. All right, and in my next video, I will show you, in another video rather, I will show you how I make a Vanda pot, or how I create a Vanda bed. Thank you for watching, and for those of you who have not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button below and also the notification bell so that you will always know when I upload a new video. You can also follow me on Instagram at Precious Blooms JA, and on Facebook at Precious Blooms JA. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.